Welcome back to another episode of the Apothecary Diaries Season 2. So in the previous episode, we ended it on a huge cliffhanger because Maomao and Jinshi were very close, like very physically close, because Maomao ended up falling due to the frog, and of course, she fell on top of I was about to say Jinshi. So yeah, it ended on that note, which is gonna be crazy. But apart from that, we also went to a different country, or not country, but like a different area where Lulan's dad is, and Jinshi is like hiding obviously his identity, and there's a bunch of things going on there, and there's been talks about Jinshi wanting to reveal his identity to Maomao and stuff like that, and the fact that he is a eunuch, which Maomao doesn't know yet, or that he isn't a eunuch, sorry, which Maomao doesn't know yet. So that's gonna be interesting to see like how Maomao reacts to that. But I guess that's the reason why he was, kind of abstaining from eating the suppon and stuff like that, is because it works as an aphrodisiac, right? Similar to what he was taking, or what Maomao was making back then with the fruits and stuff like that. And basically, I feel like every single traditional Chinese medicine that I've heard of it's like some sort of like aphrodisiac in some way, shape, or form, right? But yeah, anyways, let's just see where this episode goes. So if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, as always, on Patreon down in the description, and let's go into the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 12. I wonder if this is gonna be the half season break, or if it's gonna be the next one, or not break, but like just end of the first quarter. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. interesting. Chisho. I like this guy a lot. Something's Moon. Kazugetsu. Jesus Christ, that's so detailed. She's like, this situation is very peculiar. Oh. Yeah, it's a frog. Damn! Okay! I see you, Jinshi. That's wild. Oh! Ma'am! Yo, ma'am! I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay. Woo! That's wild. Oh, that's actually insane. Big. I don't think you need to. Yeah. She understands how important this is. I did not expect this. Yep. Deny it. Just deny it. As long as you live in denial, you're gonna be safe. He's like, actually, it's way bigger than a frog. Don't you dare insult me. Yep, exactly. Fairly big. That's actually insane. It's so cute. This is such a cute conversation. Oh, hello, Jinshi. What? Oh, sir? Where did you where did you take this from? What? Okay. Where did that come from? What? They were just like having fun, teasing each other. Like it felt like two teenagers just bantering, you know, in like the heat of the moment. And then suddenly it just took a turn, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, where did that come from? That was wild. Jinshi, I mean, I guess Jinshi is that kind of man, right? He always has been pretty brazen when it comes to that. But wow, I was not expecting him to take that kind of huge leap there. That felt, I mean, at the end of the day, it was up to Maomao. Because, you know, at the beginning, obviously, Jinshi was very much too brazen and too forward. But I feel like here, he gave Maomao the, you know, enough time to make a decision there. So, you know what? Fair enough. But I did not expect him to go that fast, that, to be that direct, you know? Wow. That was wild. The leg and everything. Wow. Yo, my boy! Nihaku! God, I love this guy. Oh, he has his face color. Nice. I love this OST. Feifa. I saw... Ooh, rabbit holes. I saw some people actually being a bit, you know, kind of upset at the fact that they translated Feifa into a gun. I don't know what Feifa is supposed to be, but I'm guessing it's just a form of a gun. Like, a gun obviously implies something, like, more modern, but I feel like Feifa is just, like, a very rudimentary, like, design of a gun, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it conveys the message well enough. his pride is hurt. Frog. You really hit him where it hurts. He really took a big hit to his pride, huh? Ooh. He seems so suspicious, this guy. Oh, it's Lihako. Wait, what? Oh, they concocted a plan, didn't they? They have a plan going on. Is this one of the shooters? I don't remember what they look like. Lihako is such a cutie pie. He's so adorable. No, it's pomegranate juice. Ooh. Ooh. Loen. Yeah, he does. Yo, Lihako is the boy, man. They just have a plan going on and he's perfectly executing his role. Look at him! Look at him! Oh. I want to see his relationship with Pyrene and stuff like that. Was it Pyrene? I think so, right? It was Pyrene that he was like courting. The Feifa. Get fucked. Look at this guy. Yo. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, it looks, honestly, it looks fairly modern. Like, more modern than I expected. Yeah, that's because of the sulfur, right? I see. So those arrowheads were complete, like, duds. Diversions. Or I guess bait. He was used a bit as well.
その後、覆面の主賓は山荘に戻り、狩りの宴は3回となった。
One thing that I'm not certain on is, and I'm sure you guys probably have more of a grasp on that, is the body language from Maomao when the entire scene happened in the cave. When she closed her mouth, was that her accepting the moment, or was that her kind of closing off herself and trying to deny the moment? I think it was more so, I took it as more so her accepting it and, you know, kind of like, yeah, well, accepting it. But I can see it be the other way around, I guess. But I think it is more so her accepting it, right? Than anything else. At least accepting the kiss, if nothing, you know, nothing more promiscuous, if you will.
表舞台に出ることはあるまい。何かあったのかお疲れのご様子。
Yeah, his pride was hurt.
ジース様の代理としてここにいる自分はそれを気にする立場にない。まだまだだな。宦官にはつまらない思考だったかな。いえ、楽しませていただいております。しかし大変ですな。女帝の怒りを買ったばかりに宦官になど。終わった話ですから。それに、いい月見酒ですよ。宦官となり、マーの名を捨て、ガオシュンと名を改めた。
Whoa! Whoa!
宴の折には、マーの家のものとして扱われる。
Ma household.
そういうことになっている。それにしても、麗しの宦官殿が今回の狩りに参加されなかったのは
Interesting.
残念だ。こたびは覆面のお方が来ていらっしゃいますから。あれだけ美しいお顔が参加されたら、それだけで嫌味になってしまいますからな。覆面のお方は、ご尊顔にひどい火傷の跡があるとの噂。今宵も部屋に引きこもっていると聞きますし。
Yeah.
帝も心配でしょう。
It's Zuko.
あれが東宮とは。あれか。東宮への敬いはどこにもない。して、どうなのです？先の巫女様の崩御以来、誰か身ごもった妃などは。さあ、私はあいにく。失礼、少し酔いました。
Interesting. Interesting. There's so much in that conversation. Okay, yeah, I mean, okay, that makes sense. No. Nope. Nuh-uh. Only a part of it. Yeah, she is. Yeah, that's fair. That's a very realistic way to think about it.
異国のものだ。おそらく裁縫の最新型だろう。
裁縫か。
Yep, that was my initial thought.
2つの特使たち。監視の目をかいくぐって部屋を抜け出したという話も、おそらく特使たちのことだろう。部屋を抜け出して一体何をしていたのか。子をはらんだ例え話の妹のように関係を目論んでいたか、それとも今日の連中が何か吐いてくれたらいいけど。
少しいいか。
Interesting.
なぜここに
Why are you here?
じゃないのか。
開けなくていい。
Oh, nice.
随分と驚かせてしまって。
Oh,
悪かった。
you know what? Good fucking job, Jinshi.
見なくてもわかる。気にしておりません。 こちらこそ申し訳ありません。
Great response from Shinji. Great fucking response. I appreciate that a lot.
ジンシ様は何を考えているんだろう。私は昔から人の心の機微には疎い。育ててくれた姉ちゃんたちは仕事第一の義女だ。いくら泣こうが仕事が終わるまで放置された。そのうち悟ったのか、泣かない赤子になったらしい。だからなのか、人の行為にも悪意にも鈍感だ。
That's fair.
こんな時に何を言ったらいいかもわからない。
That's fair because babies, obviously, when they are crying, they're crying because they need something and they don't know how to express it, right? They don't know how to talk and stuff like that. So they cry to express the lack of something or the need for something and stuff like that. Whether that's attention, whether that's food, whether that's, you know, a change of diapers, whatever, they're gonna cry because they can't speak. So if you just ignore that and you kind of let them know that, oh, this is not the way to get attention, then they don't know what to do, right? They're probably gonna well, I don't know if they're gonna stop crying. Some of them definitely will because they're gonna recognize that it's pointless. So that makes sense. That's a shame. It's obviously not healthy. That's a shame.
私は何も口にしません。私にとってジンシ様はジンシ様です。
That's cute.
これが正直な気持ちだ。玉があるかないかの
Wow, she said it out loud.
いるわけでもないし。私には
That's wild. That's wild, Maomao.
お前にとって俺は俺か。
I don't know if he's gonna like it. Oh.
警戒するな。これを渡したいだけだ。
Cute.
これを渡すとともにずっと伝えようと思っていた。お前には迷惑をかけるかもしれないが、
これは
She's
今回の旅
completely,
に来てもらったのも
completely
そのためだ。
nice.
非常に貴重とされる牛の胆石。夢にまで見た飛躍が今、手の中
She finally got it. Finally, it's been a long time.
すまなかった。ようやく手に入った。そうではなく。
ありがとうございます。
you can't be mad at that face.
ではおやすみなさいませ。
おい、勝手に閉めるな。話はまだ終わってないぞ。
Finally, it's been such a long time since we last heard about this.
お邪魔されたくない。ジンス様が宦官かどうかなんてどうでもいい。ただ、幸運の運はある。もし秘密がバレて窮地に立たされたら、その時は、ちゃんと本物の宦官に。
That's wild. Maomao, you are the most dangerous woman alive.
おい、人の話は最後まで聞け。
It's your fault. You should have given this at the end of the conversation.
関するものは今現在2人のみ。
Oh, they both do? They have the
国の頂点に
Hua
立つ味方。
character.
そして、
ジン様、いえ、月の君。いつまでも仮初めの立場ではいられませんよ。あなたはこの国の帝の弟君。数月なのだから。
Kazuigetsu. That's interesting. Is that name supposed to mean anything or just the fact that he has an alternate name? That's it. Okay. What an episode, man. I wonder if this was the end of the volume, or I guess the end of the core, if you will. It kind of felt like it. It didn't feel like as grand of an ending to a to a volume as, let's say, volume 1, because that one had like a full-on, you know, flashback to everything that happened, and like we ended it off with like a special song and stuff like that. This one felt like just an end of an arc, right? Which is great, but I do wonder whether this is the end of the actual volume or not. Either way, this was a wild episode, of course. Of course it was a wild episode. So that entire scene in the cave was escalated so fast. Jesus Christ. Mama was just making fun of him. Granted, maybe she was hurting his pride a bit too much. But she kind of wanted to, you know, she didn't want to talk too much about it, which is fair enough. She was like, you know what, this is not a topic that I want to talk too much about. She's like, if I just block it out, if I just live in denial, then I'm gonna be happy, you know. The less I know, the better. So I respect that. And she wanted to kind of like, you know, deny it for a bit. And then Jinshi was like, you know what, nah, I'm going nuclear with this. So he just grabbed her leg. That's wild. He had an interesting mindset, you know. Some people would say like a W-Riz mindset, but he was really going fast and really I don't want to say like violently, but it wasn't far from it, you know. Granted, I love the fact that he apologized there. He acknowledged the fact that he was going maybe a bit, that he could have surprised Maomao with that in a negative way, and he apologized for it. I appreciate that a lot. I think Jinshi has grown so much since the beginning. I think, well, actually, I don't think it's just Jinshi growing. I think Jinshi was always like a great person. It's just that his relationship with Maomao has grown so much, right? I think Jinshi, yeah, he's been a great person, but he's been using his looks and stuff like that for different reasons because of his, you know, position in the palace and stuff like that. And yeah, he's been using his looks as like some kind of like method to, you know, we know what he's been used for like checking the loyalty of the courtesans and stuff like that. But now that his relationship with Maomao has changed, his outlook on his relationship and like how Maomao feels and stuff like that has changed. So I think that's more so what changed, not necessarily Jinshi as much. But yeah, still a really fun episode. Honestly, I love that entire banter in the cave. That was so funny. It was so funny. It's like just being you know, being with a mate and just making fun of them for no reason whatsoever. It's fun. It's fun. And also, hey, it was Jinshi. At the end, it was his fault that he gave her the thing that she wanted for so long, the Bizor, the Ox Bizor, in the middle of the conversation. He should have known. I feel like he knows Maomao well enough by this point that he should have known that her concentration is gonna go fully out the window the second she gets that gift, right? So, hey, you have no one to blame but yourself, Jinshi. I'm not fully certain what the entire deal with Gaoshun was. Like him being part of the Ma family and then throwing away his name and, you know, becoming a eunuch and stuff like that. I'm not fully certain what that entails. Maybe we're gonna see more of that. Maybe I just missed some details. But that's interesting. And then we found out that the Jinshi's name before becoming Jinshi and becoming like, or taking on this mantle of a eunuch was Kazuigetsu. So that's interesting. I don't know if that name is supposed to tell me anything because off the top of my head it doesn't, but it's interesting to know that this is his previous name, right? Obviously, we know that he was the Emperor's younger brother and stuff like that. That's pretty well-known knowledge by this point. He was also called the Moon Prince. That's interesting. He does have like Yue, so the Moon character in his name, right? I saw that in the title. So that's cool. But apart from that, yeah, that's about it. So, fantastic episode. And let's see where they take us with, I'm guessing next episode is going to be next arc. So, I'm excited for it. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.